building was built in 1920s. It was built as a bank building for the Merchants Bank of Canada. It was donated to the town of Humboldt at the time in 1989 by the CIBC.
We always saw this building as an important part of the downtown, but didn't feel it was necessarily being used to its full potential.
We're also having a shortage of space for museum activities and art activities in the community.
So we were really excited when City Council approved the museum's request to move into this building.
Funding came from a variety of sources, most notably from our Museum Foundation.
We partnered with a lot of different groups. We partnered with the Knights of Columbus and put on a pancake breakfast, with the Scotia Bank and put on a hamburger sale.
So aside from municipal support, we also had provincial government support, federal government support, corporate donations.
There were 2 years of renovations went into this, really from the plumbing out.
I don't think there's a place in this building that we have not touched.
All the spaces that are useful here were renovated substantially.
There is really no use in building a beautiful community gallery if no one is going to utilize it. So we really felt it was important to talk to local groups about what their needs were.
This really provides an excellent venue for local artists to display their work for the purposes of showing the public and for art appreciation, but also, of course, there's the possibility of selling art out of this location.
We've had our Sound of Summer concert series here, and there are a lot of students that come to use the gallery.
It's been used for music presentations, drama presentations.
Recently, we put on 2 fashion shows, one in the spring and one in the fall.
We've had 60 events and total attendance of 3,000 people, so it is really being well used.
When you look at an old building, you have to look beyond the oldness of it and the problems with the heating system and the crumbling brick. You have to look beyond that and have a vision for what it could look like and what it could be.
The best use of a historic building is to find a contemporary use, and I would encourage all municipalities to look at readapting their historic buildings into beautiful spaces like we have here in Humboldt.
It's just nice to see that there are so many people out in the community that are willing to help out with a venture this size.
We've had people donate their time and their talent and their efforts, and it really is a celebration of what a small city can do to develop such a beautiful art gallery.
This is a really special place in the heart of downtown Humboldt.